you guys through some of the stuff I do for mobility and activation. So from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, I am an athlete. So first thing in the morning, I get up, eat something, coffee, straight to mobility work. I like to start my day with yoga. I do Ramwad. If you don't know what Ramwad is, it's worth checking out. I'll post the extended trial link in the caption. I post about Ramwad a lot. I do a Ramwad routine every night. They're about 20 minutes long. In the morning, I like to do more like traditional yoga, like moving into one pose into the next instead of the more long holds. I feel like it kind of just gets me opened up and ready to train a little better than the Ramwad routines. Ramwad is great for recovery and CNS, like settling everything down after hard training. It's also good for preparation, but I like to use it as part of my recovery routine. It's my first time using the little car thing, so it might be crooked, I'm sorry. I have no idea where it's pointing at either. Such a rookie still. So I get up, do my yoga, and then I'm heading to the gym now. Today I have concentric front squats, so bottom up front squats, and I'm going to run you through what I do for my whole warm up for squats. I post a lot about the Slingshot hip circle. I use that every day in my warm up. It's really good for glute activation, turning on the right muscles that you need to squat. A lot of people have lazy glutes, myself included. So it's really good for that. I use that a lot. I use a lot of bands. Today I also have some RDLs and I'm going to work on my bench. I signed up for a powerlifting meet. I'm going to compete in both sports nationally this year, hopefully, if I can qualify at this meet that I'm going to do next month. I'm going to take it really easy. I'm going to do numbers that I need to qualify, but the very bare minimum so that it doesn't really affect my weightlifting training. I'm really excited actually. So yeah, today we're going to squat, bench, deadlift. Basically today's a powerlifting day, but it's front squats and RDLs, not the traditional lifts. Cut my macros down a little bit. I'll talk more on that on another video. I've been really consistent though. I'm proud of myself. I haven't had any just all out like fuck my diet days. I've been doing really good. So yeah, now we head to the gym. The first thing I do when I get to the gym is couch stretch. I do each side probably 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes. No real exact science. I kind of just wait until I feel all the tension released and then hold it a little bit longer and then move on. I've battled tendonitis, so I really focus on my quads first and foremost. Here I'm rolling out my quads, just smash with the barbell. I don't do all of this stuff every day, but I went through and listed out every single thing that I do, and I just kind of puzzle it together, a few of each of these things every day. Doing a pigeon on the table there, do some leg swings. I do them straight-legged and then bent-legged both ways. This whole warm-up, when I did every single thing, took me about 40 minutes. Usually I spend about 20 to 25 minutes. I work with Lauren over at the training room, and she's given me a lot of this activation work. Some of it is just from my own research, a lot of trial and error. Here I am using the voodoo band at the hip. I just tie it probably with like 70% stretch and then walk around to get used to it for a little while, then really try to work on my hip flexor, do some just basic hip flexion extension, and make sure the hip flexor, so as all of that is getting lengthened. I've got very tight hip flexors, which contribute to the pull on my quad tendon. Then I do the same thing at the knee, wrap up the knee, walk around, bend, straighten, do some air squats, keep working on the hip flexor, quad stretch. Then moving into more activation stuff, I just do some basic step ups, trying to make sure my glute is firing when I'm doing them. Then I do the step ups from the side to activate the VMO. I like to hold a plate here because it's gotten a bit stronger. When I first started these, I could not do any weight at all. It was very difficult. It's stepping backwards and to the side, and I keep my foot turned out a little bit, and I like to tap on my VMO to make sure that it is firing. This is really important for your kneecap to stay on track, that you have a strong VMO and that it fires properly. It's something I've struggled with in the past, and these really help get that VMO warmed up, ready for squats. Then I'm using my hip circle. I also use a band around my feet to warm up my arches because I have very weak arches. Just doing some basic glute bridges, focusing on pulling in my pelvic floor as well. Then I move into some air squats. I like to do them real shallow at first, get my legs ready for full depth, and then do probably 10 total air squats. And then walking forwards and backwards. I can post a link to more videos for these if y'all want in the caption. Just forward, side, every which way, get every part of the glutes firing. Then put a band behind my head and do some just banded hip extensions. Get the hamstrings, lower back working good. Just getting everything active and ready to go, getting blood flow. Here I've got the little peanut between my thoracic spine, just rolling back and forth, trying to get any tension out in the thoracic, arms up and down. So yeah, that's what I do before I warm up every day. If y'all are liking the videos, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to keep doing some more mobility and lifting videos, nutrition, got a lot of good stuff coming up. Thanks for watching.